Morning, Sunday the 17th of May, my wife's birthday today. Very exciting week, lots has happened. On Monday, realised I'd hit 21 subscribers. 21! Man, that's nearly 4,000. Wednesday, it was my birthday. Fantastic. What else happened? Did some painting, watched some paint dry. Love doing that. That's about it really. But yeah, very exciting week. But yeah, actually, the big news this week was on Sunday when Boris took to Twitter. Now, if you get news from Twitter, you're bloody stupid if you ask me. Absolutely stupid. It's a crazy place. People release things for reactions, see what happens. So anyway, he released his new slogan, Stay Alert, and the whole country went into meltdown. Well, not the whole country. People on Twitter, people on Facebook did, and they were very angry. Very, very angry. Well, they were pretending to be angry, I think, more than actually being angry. But there we go. So, I think what normally happens in these situations is that somebody releases something, then they clarify it with a full statement. And that full statement was due out in the evening. But the angry mob with the pitchforks just couldn't wait till the evening. They had to get really angry. Something needed to be done now. It was really important that people understood the message. I'm really angry about this, to be honest with you. Really angry. It's made me my blood boil. Oh, that's better. Had to stop filming there. I was getting carried away a bit, I think. Anyway, back now, a bit more calm and relaxed. So, millions of people crowded around the TV sets in the evening. What could he mean by stay alert? What could it mean? I mean, 7 weeks we've all been locked at home with a virus, trying to stay away from people, trying to keep our hands clean, not going out, you know, kind of staying alert that there's a virus around and that we should kind of stay alert to it. Maybe he meant something else. I don't know. So in his speech, he said a lot of things. The speech was very long and not full of detail, but kind of sketched out some ideas, kind of like a roadmap, if you like. Some sort of traffic light type system. And buried deep in it, you know, I mean, you could have missed it, was the fact he was going to clarify a little bit more throughout the week. Obviously, a few people chose to ignore that bit, and still were struggling to understand what stay alert meant. And I think from then on, it's kind of where it all got a bit silly during the week, Monday and Tuesday, and whatever. And I think it's calmed down a bit by now. People are kind of understanding it. The school teachers are getting their heads around how the schools can try and get back. It's all calmed down a bit. Now, I got told I was pontificating last week. That's quite a good word. I thought I knew what it meant, but I didn't really understand the context I was using it in. So I looked it up, and it did mean what I thought it meant. And it confused me a little bit. When I do these little vlogs, I suppose you call them vlogs, I don't know, and I put stuff on Facebook, it's usually to provoke a little bit of discussion and to clarify my own ideas. And if I come across as pompous and arrogant, then that's probably only because you don't really know me very well. And Facebook, and in particular Twitter, I stay away from that. It's full of idiots. You get the wrong impression about people if you don't know them in real life. Well, I hope I don't come across as arrogant anyway. Maybe I do. Right. Come on, Oscar, go. Yeah, we're off, mate. Yeah. Shouldn't you be indoors? Come on, Oscar. Come on. The other thing I found is kind of keep meeting people who've got agendas. There's a saying that if all you've got is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. And I was also questioned what my issue was with intelligent women. Well, I don't know where that came from, but stay away from Twitter. It's a crazy place. Anyway, those people have decided that my opinions don't match with theirs, and they've blocked me and unfriended me and done all that sort of thing. So it means I can't poke them anymore, unfortunately, and question their belief set, which just furthers my belief that these people like to live in these little bubbles where they just reinforce what they already know and they don't learn anything about anyone else. So if you've got an opinion on left wing or right wing or extremists or anything like that, feel free to stick them out to the world. Everyone wants to read your opinions. I do a little vlog of my opinions, and I expect them to be roundly criticised and questioned, with some robust argument. I don't expect people to stamp their feet, slam the doors and run out when they don't get their own way. That's not intelligent. That's the sort of thing children do. Oh, hang on a minute, I'm running up the hill, must be getting angry again. Got to the top of the hill, actually, first time I've run up there for a long time. Run up one-handed with the phone in my hand. Lovely day. I don't think I'm going to devote the whole of this vlog to being angry. I don't know, I might find something else to be angry with in a minute. Oh, that'd be fun. So let's talk about something positive, shall we? Went out on Thursday night. It was a cool evening, and I absolutely smashed 7 miles out in under an hour, and I'm pretty pleased with that. It's the first time I've been out since the beginning of the lockdown and really put some effort into it, concentrated on some of what runners call form, working on what's happening with your arms and everything, and it was quite good. I think 7 weeks of gentle rambling around the countryside has done me the world of good, so that's something positive. A lot of it's a mental attitude as well. I mean, spent the whole week painting, having a quite relaxed week, and not thinking about work at all. I'm back to work on Monday, which is another positive thing. Well, it's for my wife anyway. So, all's good, I think. The other positive thing that's happened this week, I think is pretty good actually, was that with the easings of lockdown, a lot of people concerned that people would be flooding to the beauty spots down to South End of Brighton, up to the Lake District, and a few people getting a little bit upset about that on social media, and it didn't happen. People stayed away. That's a good thing, I think in general you treat people like adults and they'll behave like adults. The other funny thing was, of course, the people against lockdown had their mass rally in Parliament Square. I think it's Parliament Square, Hyde Park, Speaker's Corner, something like that. I didn't really pay that much attention to where it was, but about 50 people turned up, and apparently 19 of them were arrested, and it was mostly journalists and policemen in the crowd. So I think sometimes we have to give people a little bit more credit when it's due. So today's takeaway, I think, is about emotions, and in particular fear. When people get scared, they can get angry and they can panic. And I spent a lifetime of trying not to get angry, trying not to panic when things go out of my control. If I'm running a marathon, if I'm climbing a mountain, if I'm at work and something major goes wrong with some moving machinery and high voltage equipment, you just do not want to be in that paradise situation. You want to be able to think. So just take a moment.